Hello guys, welcome to Ankit with. Today I'm going to discuss a very serious topic for which I have been getting lot of messages and texts to discuss this topic. So I'm going to give my personal view about it, and you guys can also give your views in the comment section below. So let's start this video. This video basically would be dividing into two parts. One is for the people who are not committed, single, but they are planning to get committed. Second part of the video is for the people who are already committed and they are preparing for the entrance, how to manage time for them. My advice for them is, actually when you are reading, preparing for the entrance exam, you are very tense and stressed, so all these sort of distractions will come. These are distractions for you right now, because right now this is only the time to focus on your studies only. So do not get committed, do not get distracted from your path. Achieve what you have come far from your home, or what you are planning to. So let's imagine you propose a person. So two things will happen: either the person will accept your proposal or not. So let's start. What if the person says no? And people are generally not used to no, for which like no may not means no. So what happens, people become desperate, they become obsessed, their ego comes in and they start working more toward in that direction, and in the end they have another person to whom which they can blame on, saying because of you I didn't study, I didn't get entrance, and blah and blah. It will cause mental trauma, light off everything, like heartbreak. It's not good if a person says no. Okay, let's see where the person says, a person accepts your proposal. Okay, like you guys are together now. So what will happen now? The hormones will flush into your mind like anything, and to kickstart a relationship you guys would be spending a lot of time like on phone, like texting, late night calling, going to movies, restaurant, bunking classes, every sort of things you would be guys doing. So ultimately what will happen, after 1 or 2 months fights will happen. So either your relationship will work or not work. So let's see, if it do not work, then again you are back to the square one, where you don't have finally you don't have time, you lost your money, you don't have a lover, and basically you're standing there as a loser. Okay, let's take the second situation where your relationship moves on irrespective of the fight, you are able to manage. So three things gonna happen. One is that both of you get the entrance seat, you are able to crack the entrance. That is very very rare, okay, but still we consider that probability. And the second one is that either one of you get, in the third option none of you get the entrance seat. So in 2 out of 3, which is the majority out of this situation, will result into a mental psychological damage to each other. You guys would, then the game will start of blaming, blaming and cursing each other, because of you I didn't get, you are not there, and this. So later on your relationship may break up because of this. So this blaming dirty game, so it's not so good. So better is to avoid, and you will end up wasting your parents' money, wasting your own precious time which can never ever come back, and you may regret for your life that you wasted a year or probably more. So prevention is better than cure, so best is not to indulge. But a question comes, you think this is the right soulmate, this is the right person with whom I want to spend my whole life. So what about that? My suggestion for you is, true love is all about patience and about waiting for the right person. It can wait. So it's okay, you can be still friends, but don't propose to him or her. You can be good friends, you can study, but make sure you don't get distracted. you have to just wait. This is the time to work hard. And what if that person says no? He or she is a soulmate for you. What if still they reject you? They may not like you. You may like him or her, but what if they do not like you back? So again, same breakup thing will go on. So it's better not to get hurt. Um First is you secure your career, you work hard, reach to a particular level where that person will accept you very nicely because you have a secure future. A good relationship is about right person, right place, and about right timing always. So this is not the right time. But if you propose that person after 1 year, when you get little mature, then you may take a wise decision, because something, if that person is there in your destiny, then destiny will make sure for you guys to get together. Like you may guys even get the same college through your entrance exam. So it's all about waiting, about patience. Rushing into a relationship is not a good idea, because later on you will end up very bad. So it's better to wait for the right time. One point I would like to also say that uh, making a relationship even with a stranger, when you become a friend, you shake hand, you say okay, we are friend and all, is very easy. To make a relationship in this world is very easy, but to maintain it, to make it work, it's very difficult, because you have to give something to the relationship, your time, money, your little hard work, everything. So to maintain a relationship is very difficult. So this is maybe not the right time for you. This is only the time for you to work hard. If you think that person is not your soulmate, or then don't ever even dare, because you'd be spoiling some other people's life too. You don't have any right to destroy someone's career, or his life, his passion. I've seen few students who get depressed, who get distracted, who get bored of studies, so they start searching for a new time pass. So this may be a time pass for them, but for them it's a time pass, but they are destroying someone else's career by indulging them, other people, into this kind of matter. So it's better to stay away from this. Overall, which I would like to say is for single people, is put up blinkers on your eyes, and focus only on your studies and your exam. Do not get distracted. Your mind will tell you, okay, I'm bored of studying, I want a little bit of distraction in this. No, you have to control. One of my teacher in the school used to say this: the person who can control his emotion, his feelings, is the person who can win anything in this world. He can rule the world, because when you have control over your emotions, you're feeling at the right time, and you're making the right decisions. So stay away from those people who are trying to indulge you in all those things. Maybe your friends, oh, he's a crush on you, so you start thinking about that person. Oh, that person have crush. Don't deviate. You have to focus. You have to remember whom you are doing for: your parents, for your own generation ahead. So because if you work hard now, this is the time to work hard. If you work hard now, you'd be successful forever. One of my professor in college says, which I also believe, is that a student always works. Either he works to pass or to fail. He works to pass by studying, reading, making notes, everything. A student works to fail or plans to fail when he himself is not studying. He is busy in internet, busy in mobile games, a lot other distractions. So he's still working, not to pass, but he's working to fail. So it depends totally on you, whether you want to work hard to pass, to crack an entrance, or you want to work to fail or something. So it's totally depending on your choice. A wise person is a person who learns from his own experience. With that, he also learns from other people's experience. So a good point would be, like, you guys can talk with other, your close friends, or you can take suggestion of, even if your teachers, if he's a very cool teacher, you guys can see examples what all happened with other people. So you guys can even talk with them, and you can even learn from their experience, and there will be an I'm sure there'll be lot of such stories, so you guys can calculate yourself what is the probability of your getting success when you make this decision or that decision. So it'd be good to learn from other people's experience too. So people who are already there in a relationship for about a year, I don't think it will hamper your studies and all, because by the time it is 1 year, so your Josh have become little low, and your hormones are little okay. So you can concentrate. You guys can my advice for you guys is not to break up, to become a support of each other instead. Like you can reduce the number of talks or text, instead of texting in WhatsApp or other medias. It's better to instead call, because in texting you will be wasting 4 hours or 5 hours to say a small things, and the same thing you can say through video call or a phone call within 15 minutes. So it will save your time. You have to understand how to manage your time, where to save your time. You have to understand where to give priorities, when to give priorities, which things to give priorities. So you have to learn all those things. You have to manage your time. You have to reduce your durations and the timing of calls. Like you can maybe chit chat once in a week or once in a 2 or 3 days. Maybe you guys can chit chat, or you can go out when you do your exam well, like dummy exam well. So or when you accomplish a little bit of things, like during your preparation time, that time, like when you have written a test on Sunday, so in the evening you guys can go and hang out. So it's all right. So it's basically it's about balancing the both the things in a relationship. So if you can make that balance, and I'm pretty sure you will guys can success, because I have seen my friend who was in relationship for past 3 years, and then later on with that he didn't break up or anything. He was that too in a distant relationship, and he was able to crack IIT. So I was like so amazed with that thing. And I've seen lot of couples who are studying together. They never used to discuss the other things much, but they used to focus on their studies together, help out each other with the emotional stuff and depression. So talk to each other, and planning and managing time is the key. Because if you don't do this and you are busy, happy in a relationship and all those, you will lag behind, because other people who are singles and who are working hard day and night, you will lag behind them, because in managing your relationship and all. So you have to understand each other. You should not be having all those unnecessary fight and unnecessary tension and stress. It should not hamper your studies. You should be well focused, and you should be determined what I have to decide, and what I want to achieve in my life. Relationship should not become a hindrance for you. So you have to balance out the things. I have seen few people who will just do a temporary breakup only during their study time, a temporary breakup when the exam is coming near. So they will say, okay, for 1 month we are not gonna talk. After 1 month we're gonna hang out again or something, because only let's focus on our exam, or So it's quite it's okay. Depending on your level of understanding, you can make any solutions together and go ahead with that. Hope you guys liked this video, and I'm very very thankful for you guys that you have given me such a nice encouraging comments. I feel very happy when I'm able to help you through my videos or through my comments in the comment sections. And if you guys have any other suggestion and questions, you can post down in the comment section.